When you have a president that's constantly saying, go union, this is what you get. The unions get emboldened and then they start asking for things.
The first bill he passed had $86 billion for union pensions.
This president clearly does prioritize union jobs, and he's made very clear here that union workers deserve more, that their pay increases have not come close to the success and the money that all of these auto companies have enjoyed.
The fact of the matter is that you guys, the UAW, you saved the automobile industry back in 2008 and before. Made a lot of sacrifices, gave up a lot, and the companies were in trouble. But now they're doing incredibly well. And guess what? You should be doing incredibly well too. The simple proposition. Stick with it. Because you deserve the significant raise you need and other benefits.
Let's get it!
Let's get back what we lost, okay? Yeah! We say them, it's about time them to step up for us. Thank you. Now, there's a guy I know you don't know here, but I brought him along anyway. Sean Payne, your president.
How about this one? Heading to Michigan now. I love and will save the auto workers. Make America great again. Yet all of your policies undermine the auto workers. All of your policies undermine unions. All of your policies, to the extent you had any at all, benefited the billionaire class and screwed over workers. Not only were you never there for auto workers and unions or workers in general, you attack them. You undermine them. You ridicule them. You're going to a non-union shop. You're crossing a picket line. You're a scab. You're not for the workers at all.
Is the former president right? Does the push for electric vehicles here in the United States hurt your union?
It doesn't if it's a just transition, and that's what we're fighting for right now. It doesn't if the companies do the right thing and put this work under, our agreements or to our standards. And again, it's the companies driving this race to the bottom, and they're using our tax dollars to finance it. And I find a pathetic irony that the former president is going to hold a rally for union members at a non-union business. And all you have to do is look at his track record. His track record speaks for itself. In 2008, during the Great Recession, he blamed UAW members. He blamed our contracts for everything that was wrong with these companies. That's a complete lie. In 2015, when he was running for president, he talked about doing a rotation, taking all these good paying jobs in the Midwest and moving them somewhere in the South where people work for less money, and then to make people beg for their jobs back at lower wages. And the ultimate show of how much he cares about our workers was in 2019, when he was the president of the United States. Where was he then? Our workers at GM were on strike for 60 days, for 2 months. They were out there on the picket lines. I didn't see him hold a rally. I didn't see him stand up at the picket line, and I sure as hell didn't hear him comment about it.
So here's the question.
He was missing in action.
Here's the question to President. What about the meeting with Trump? Would you meet with him when he's in Detroit tomorrow?
I see no point in meeting with him because I don't think the man has any bit of care about what our workers stand for, what the working class stands for. He serves a billionaire class, and that's what's wrong with this country.
And just for a moment, can we contrast this with what President Biden's posting? What President Biden posts. America is the only nation in the world that can be defined by one word: possibilities. Science, technology allow us to unlock our potential as a nation and meet the challenges of our time with urgency and purpose. President Biden writes, "We have an obligation to harness the power of artificial intelligence for good while protecting people from its profound risks. I'll continue to take executive action and work with my administration to ensure America leads the way towards responsible AI innovation." President Biden writes, "Last time we banned assault weapons in high-capacity magazine, it worked. I know progress is hard, but we've done it before, and we can do it again. It's time." Also notice it's we. We can do this together. We will be able to do this. Not I alone can fix it. No, that's not what our system is about. President Biden goes, up until now, seniors have been paying up to $400 a month for their insulin. My administration reduced that to $35. I won't stop until that applies to every American. And President Biden says funding the government is one of the most basic responsibilities of Congress. It's time for extreme Republicans in the House to start doing the job of America that America elected them to do. We have time. Let's go. Let's get it done. And instead, you've got Marjorie Taylor Greene introducing amendments that MAGA Republicans are voting on to defund the military, defund the salary of the Secretary of Defense, not provide any funding to Ukraine, not to provide funding to COVID, whatever that even means. So MAGA Republicans spread their extreme and dangerous idiocracy. It's not okay. We'll keep calling it out here.
Biden or Trump? Biden. Biden. In 10 words or less, why? I am a woman. Trump's going to jail.
Definitely Biden, not the grifter.
Biden.
Biden.
Trump or Biden?
Yeah, I hate Trump. I think he's a stupid fuck. He's not nothing for the damn for us. He's for the companies. Biden, all the way.
I support Biden all the way. Biden is, I call him cool hand Biden. You want to hear what I think about Trump? Fuck Trump. That's the way I feel about him. Fuck him.